Good morning, dear students. I hope all are well. Today we are going to start the new chapter. It means second chapter in second PUC Human Geography syllabus. That is population. Population, we already studied first chapter, Introduction of Human Geography. Population, world population. I said already part A, 5 chapters which are related to world population. Population is one of the important dynamic word. Population is nothing but the word. The word is most important. The total number of humans, are living in a particular area or a region or a country or a world, it is called population. As inhabitants people, living humans in particular area, we called in the name of the population. Population, it is most important resources on the earth's surface. Okay, in a country economic development, not only depending upon other resources like soil, water, forest. So even the development of a country, it is depending upon human resources also very important. Because without man, we can't do anything in the world. The proper utilization of all resources, all natural resources by the human effort, by the human interference. Suppose soil is there. The man who entered the soil, you will going to utilize for agricultural purposes and growing plants, including brick making, pottery making, construction, several purposes you may be going to use. And like that, water resources are there. Even the water also, the man going to use properly. Drinking purposes, irrigation purposes, agricultural purposes, domestic purposes, fishing, navigation, several purposes he may be going to use. At the same time, forest resources also the man going to use properly. Wood products for different purposes. Mineral resources, that is also the man use for industrial activities, agricultural activities, fishing activities, lumbering activities. All human activities, it is most important, every region, every country development. That's why I said already, population it is most important role. Okay. At the same time, the one word you should listen, G.T. Trivartha, a very good person, a very important analytical geographer, who wrote a book, The Population Geography. In the 18th century, population geography, who wrote the book G.T. Trivartha. First time who introduced the population geography, it is the main branch of human geography. Is the main branch of human geography. That's why the credit goes to population geography when now today it is popularized because of G.T. Trivartha. That's why the G.T. Trivartha we called founder or father of population geography. That is one side. What is population geography? Population geography is nothing but it refers to the study of population including size, density, composition and other human related factors. That is very important. At the same time, so one word is very important, demography. Demography. Sometimes they called what is demography. Demography is nothing but the study of population. I already said refers to whenever density, size, composition, human related factors. Demography is a subject, like that title of whatever the study of population. The word is derived from two Greek words, demos and graphy. Demos means it is population. Graphy means it is almost description. Demography is nothing but the study of population. is nothing but study of population. It is including already we said. Totally, G.T. Trivarta is the father of or founder of whenever population geography. At the same time, now we are going to study next important content related to the chapter growth of population. What is the growth? Growth means, so it refers to the change of population. Change means increase of population, either negative, either positive, either minus, either plus. Increase of population in a particular area between 2 points of time we called, that is growth of population. 2 points of time is very important. 1 year, 2 year, 10 years time. So 2 points of time in a particular area. Suppose Mysore city, 2001 to 2011. We have taken almost 10 years. Why? Because population census in India we are going to conduct it every 10 years. Such a way, 2001 to 2011 in Mysore city, the growth of population. How we will go into calculations? Such a point I will going to explain later. So 2001, 2011, either 10 years, it is common factor. So growth of population, we already know the meaning. The change, the increase of population in a particular area between 2 points of time, it is growth of population. So here 2 types of growth of population we are going to refer. One is natural growth of population, another one is that is actual growth of population. What is the difference between natural growth and actual growth? Another important question arises. Natural growth is nothing but the change of population. It refers to the change of population by difference between births and deaths in a particular area between the 2 points of time. Okay, suppose Mysore city, 10 years, 2001 to 2011. In Mysore city, in this 10 years, how many births takes, how many death takes? Okay, that should be going to calculation. Suppose example already given. So natural growth always refers to birth and death differences. So Mysore city, 2001 to 2011, this 10 years duration. So in particularly the births and deaths, suppose 1000 population in Mysore city. Okay, 1000 population in Mysore city. So particularly for the beginning after 2001. Beginning after 2001, Mysore city population 1000. Okay, so in 2011, so after 10 years, so in Mysore city, 100 birth takes, 100 births recorded. Okay, then the same 10 years duration, 10 deaths takes place. 100 births, 10 deaths. So 100 minus 10, 90. So totally 90 persons, particularly 90 people, they are increasing 2001 to 2011. So by the end of 2011, Mysore city population, it is 1090. 1090 means these 90 birth minus 10, 100 minus 10, it is 90. It means what I am telling now, this 90, it is the natural growth of population in Mysore city. This is one kind. Second one, that is actual growth of population. Actual growth or net growth. Actual growth, the change of population. The change of population by difference between births and deaths and in-migration and out-migration of a region. In a particular region, in a particular 2 points of time. That should be very important. So actual growth included not only births and deaths, it is included in migration and out migration. Suppose example, same example. So Mysore city 2001, the beginning, the statistical information population 1000. So by the end of 2011, after 10 years, 100 births takes, 10 days. So totally in 1090 almost already example plus actual growth refers to in-migration and out-migration. In-migration means the people migrated from other place to in our region. Suppose in Mysore city, other districts people or other state, other people, there comes and migrated in Mysore city, that is in-migration. This 10 years duration, so 20 people, those who are in-migrated in Mysore. The same 10-year duration, 5 people, they are out-migrated. Out-migration is nothing but the people, those who are going to settle some other places. Okay, there should be 20 minus 5, 15. So totally, so 90 plus 15, 105. By the end of 2011, the Mysore city population is 1105. 105, it is the actual growth of population in Mysore city. This should be referred. Actual growth and whenever the natural growth. Yes. Now, let's continue whatever the population of growth. Now, world population milestone, it is related to growth. Now, today it is the biggest problem set, that is overpopulation in the world. It is not only, it is a concern matter or problem of the world. Each country also, it may be now today still facing the overpopulation. That is secondary. So, the growth of population almost refers to when the evolution of the man on the earth's surface, from that to now today, how the pattern of growth of population in the world. So, the chart shows 3 columns we referred. One first column population in million, next column here. Next milestone, the taken times, particularly for each billion population, it may be how many years maybe takes. So, first one, that is 1 billion. 1 billion means 100 crore. 100 crore equal to 1 billion. Billion, B-I-L-L-I-O-N, 1 billion. So, first time the world, it may be reached 1 billion population, the date of 1804. 1804, the world reached 1 billion population. It means 100 crore population. It takes how long? How long we don't know, because so many thousands of years may be related. From the evolution of the man, from that day to 1804, it means last to 216 years past. So, that takes earth nearly more than 1804, it may be first 1 billion population may be reached. That is one stage. 2 billion population in world may be reached 1927. 1927 means the world population means 200 crore. 200 crore means from 1804 to 1927, 123 years it takes. 123 years it takes, or it took, particularly the world reach whenever 1 more billion population takes, 123 years takes. So, as a almost it is more than 100 years takes. It is not much more effective sense, belongs to lot of reasons are there. The 3 billion population means 300 crore population, the world reached the date mentioned according to UNO 1960. 1960, from 1927 to 1960, 33 years takes. First 1 billion increased 123 years takes, and 1 more billion increase just 33 years. How? Is a lot of changes, population growth in the world. Within 33 years span, 100 crore population may be increased in the world. Is the biggest serious matter in the population study. There's a thing. So that's secondary. 400 crore or 4 billion population, the world reached 1974. It takes just 14 years. Within 14 years, the world 100 crore population may be increased. So is another biggest problem. So it's very difficult to explain. So 1974 means 1960 to 1974, 100 crore population increased. Another milestone, 5 billion. 5 billion the world reached in 1987. So within 13 years, every time the number of years that takes 100 years to reach decreases. Lot of reasons are there. So that's maybe fifth. 6 billion. 6 billion may be the world population 1999 page within the span of 12 years takes. The 12 years the world population within 12 years 1987-99, so 6 billion is another important milestone. Next 7 billion population the world reached 2012, that takes 13 years. Okay, one more important news. Year 12 to 1 year may be increased because lot of measures may be controlling measures different nations maybe took. Then estimated, I don't know, the UN estimated 8 billion means 800 crore. It may be reached possible 2011. I don't know, now it is 2020. So not even today we are reached 800 crore. So in 900 crore or 9 billion, the world reached 2046. Another 26 years advance. Later definitely we will going to reach 9 billion population. I don't know we will reach or not, secondary point, particularly UN estimations. So anyway, these are all the reach. Anyway, 2013 UN population divisions may be record 7,121 million population in the world is the right informations to according to statistical records. And 2020, it means this year, August. So the world population is, yesterday I collected information from population statistical from the department. 7.8 billion population in the world 2020 August. 7.8 means 700 crore. 700 crore. 7.8 billion population, it may be world reached. Okay, this is the biggest population strength in the world. So anyway, the 31st March, October 2011, every year the UN celebrated particularly the declared the day of 7 billion. One more question I raised last year, I don't know exactly last year or before last year, 31st March, when we are celebrated the day of 7 billion. The day of 7 billion we are celebrated 31st March, October 2011. That is declared UN. And every year, 11th July, the World Population Day. 11th July, the World Population Day, we are going to celebrate it according to related to population geography. So a milestone I already expressed. Why they are changing concern important decades, every decades and every billion to how long maybe it takes, that is secondary. Totally the development. Development means the man, lot of facilities provided by nature and also the man, technology and science also which are added. Definitely agricultural development, good sanitizations, good drinking water facilities, medical facilities, epidemics, controlling measures to different diseases should be related. The man life expectancy also may be increasing at the same time when the population also much more increased in the 19th century beginning. Later we are going to know today the family planning and other important controlling measures. The growth may be also which are different. So especially for developed countries, the developed countries, the growth rate it is very low. Maybe I don't know 0.8%, so very low, 10 to 20 almost per thousand. So developed countries birth rate including the growth rate also very low. So developing countries, even almost some of the developed countries negative, zero negative. Even you can't see in a 1 year one birth also. I don't know why. Next, very high birth rate which may be recorded. high birth rate it may be recorded especially for developing and underdeveloped countries and including continents, Asia, Africa, Latin America, which are related to developing or underdeveloping countries. I don't know because lot of illiteracy numbers, illiterate peoples are there, including some important reasons I will going to explain in the next class. So these are all the things may be related whenever the population milestone. So later on going to in future how many population strength may be increasing, I don't know. So even every country also, so resources how much important, the quantity, the quality of the people also very important in a country concern. So number of age groups also, how many children are there in a country, how many adults are there in the country, how many aged people are there in the country, their mental strength, their physical strength, everything which are including whenever the development of a country, which are all concerned later. Totally, so population, it is one of the important resources in the world. Every time also, every second also, each country also, each area also, the population, it is most important. Should relate it, concern, almost the growth of population introduction, especially for GT Trivarta, the credit goes to. So even the meaning, demography, natural growth, actual growth, the different tickets, particularly the taken times, whenever everything we are going to collect it. So these things should be in the next class. We are going to thinking about components of populations like birth, deaths and migration, how they are related, particularly how their impact on the population growth should go into we are thinking. Okay students, now today we are going to discuss lot of things. We are going to meet next class.